are you tuning in from? Let me know. Where do I even begin this live stream from? Probably by wiping my glasses, which are covered in fat, because I was just cooking some sausages and it was just flying everywhere. The fat. Much better. Miso, it's quite a noise you're making. Good boy. Good, you finished it. Anyway, hello. Where do I begin? Let me start by saying that many Indians like myself eat and enjoy beef. Unfortunately, we live in a somewhat religious country, and therefore the sale of beef is banned in certain states. The import of beef is banned in the country, but we are the third largest exporter of beef, which is great. So, anyway, a few days ago on Instagram, I saw that there was a new restaurant that had opened in New Delhi called the Steakhouse India. And they were posting pictures of Wagyu beef and lots of tomahawk steaks. And I was just like, whoa, that looks amazing. So I messaged them and they said, yes, we can even ship you raw steaks to Mumbai city. It won't cost too much. And I was like, wow. So I got a price list from them and they had these Brazilian A4 ribeye steaks for 2000 Indian rupees, which is $30 approximately. Now, I should have seen the red flags that beef import is banned. So, how did they get these steaks? And I thought to myself, well, maybe they are politically connected, because in India, if you are politically connected, you can get away with murder. So, I thought maybe they're politically connected. I said maybe they're importing it, but they're not writing beef and they're getting it imported as tenderloin, ribeye, and officials don't know what the hell those are. Those are just cuts of meat. So I thought maybe they were doing something like that. So I was like, look, however they got the beef, I want some. It looks good. And it felt too good to be true. So anyway, I ordered some. It was supposed to come in 2 days, but it showed up on the third day. It arrived completely defrosted. And when I pulled out the steaks, and now think of this is a Brazilian A4 ribeye. Again, my red flag should have been that there is actually no grading for Brazilian steaks like A4 and A5. I just thought maybe they were trying to upsell it. But anyway, this is the steak I got. Now, this doesn't really look much like a ribeye, let alone an A4 graded steak, because A4 would have like way more marbling. This does not have. This just has a lot of fat and what looks like a lot of gristle. And I actually got 2 of these. I cooked one up yesterday and ate it. It wasn't inedible, it wasn't terrible, but no way was it an A4 or an A5 steak or a Brazilian steak. So I think I got scammed. But I said, you know what? Let me do a live stream. At least YouTube pays me for the ads they run, and maybe someday the $60 I wasted will be earned through this video. So now this looks a little dry aged because this has been sitting overnight in the fridge since yesterday. I salted it and I dry brined it for 24 hours. That's why it looks a bit dry aged. But yeah, it's definitely not Brazilian. But you know what? Let's cook it up anyway, right? Because we got to eat. And I've made a little bit of chimichurri today. This is just olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt, a little bit of lime juice, and garlic. I forgot to put I mean, you can also put red chili flakes in it, which I didn't put. Mainly because I forgot. Let me see if I have any. I do have a few chili flakes, so let's give a little. Let's do a little shake of. Just a little. There we go. And mix it all up. There we go. And there we got our chimichurri sauce. Yeah, so I said, like, anyone who knows meat knows that this is not a ribeye. But you know what? Let's cook, guys. Oh, by the way, I've set up one of the lights here. So let's see how this live stream goes. Let's get you guys a nice vantage point here. Let's give you. It is currently 9:11. 9 p.m. and 11 minutes. Alright, let's turn on the induction. Let's get the cast iron ripping hot. Now I'm not going to put any oil because there is already some pork fat in this, because I cooked some sausages because I was feeling very hungry and I had to eat something when I got home. But we're going to cook the steak. We're going to eat it with some chimichurri and hopefully it's edible. Fingers crossed. So yeah, just let the cast iron heat up now. There's nothing else to do. I'll have to turn on this exhaust because the whole place is going to go up in smoke. But we shall eat and we shall. Yes, I'm getting used to the induction. I'm not like super 100% like ready with it. Yeah, it's not a tough cut. It's a steak, but it's not from a Brazilian cow, that's for sure. It's most likely some water buffalo only. Right? Because the cast iron gets hot. And it's already smoking. Let's go. So that's the other thing I'm learning about the cast iron is which part of the pan is getting hot, because I can't see what's underneath. And no salt because it's already salted. Hey Gurdeep, what's up? Let's get a good crust on this steak. I think I have watched Chris Young's videos. I gotta turn this up, the smoke is nuts. The smoke is crazy. I'm also gonna turn the fan on because I just need to blow the smoke away. The chimichurri is right here. So we're just any sport I follow, no, but the cricket was on. Oh, crazy smoke has started. There's a better view. Look at that crust, guys. Alright, let that get a nice sear on the other side as well. This guy is my friend. This will ensure I get a perfect steak. I'll have some idea as to where I am in the cooking process. Press that down so that all of the steak is in contact with the pan and the heat. Now because it's an uneven cut, every part of the steak is cooking at a different temperature. So the main ribeye, okay, we've reached, yeah, see this is not as cooked as the rest. Alright, do another flip. Oh, look at that golden crust. Oh damn. And I'm going to give a little sides here. All the sides seared as well. Really got some good crust happening, but we need to keep checking the temp. 44, 45, that's 52, 58. So this part is not, these parts are all cooked, but this part is a little, I'm going to lower the heat now. And no basting with butter or anything today because we've got olive oil in the chimichurri. Okay, I think that's done. Yeah, I'm going to pull it now. It will continue to cook while it rests. Okay, the whole house has fogged up. Yeah, you can open the windows. Where in Bangkok do you recommend buying beef to bring back to India? Go to the gourmet market. It's fabulous. So, let me show you the steak now. I mean, look, I've got a good crust on it, that's for sure. I better turn the fan off. There's the steak in the light. So now we just now we just wait. We just wait to cut the steak. We just chill. What do you guys think? On a scale of 1 to 10, would you pay $30 for that steak? I know from what I ate yesterday I wouldn't, and I have definitely been taken for a ride. By the way, if you can smash that like button, do smash it. Woo! Whole house is smoky. $7.99. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, even if they imported it and it was double the price of the $7.99, it should have been $16. Well, what else have we got? I've got some sourdough. I got my chimichurri ready. Bro, do you like medium rare or medium well? I think I just like medium. Never trust Delhi and Hyderabad for food. I mean, look, Delhi has some amazing food from what I've heard, but I think it's just when it comes to selling stuff like this, when it seems too good to be true, one should not get taken in. Because one of my favorite sausage companies is in Delhi. They're called Artisan Meats, and they make amazing sausages. In fact, I just ordered 2.5 kilos of meat from them, sausages, and they arrived in perfect condition. They taste delicious. So I think it's more to do with the particular vendor. My bad. I think the steak is rested enough and we can just cut into it now. Should we just cut into the steak? I feel like I should have ordered some mashed potatoes. I did have a bit of a hankering for them. It's too late now. No, not fries. No, I felt like mashed potato today. No, I felt like steak and mash today. And for some reason I was also craving a Frankie. Like a quality Frankie. Have I? Okay, we can turn this off now. Alright. We're done with that. Should I cut myself some bread? I don't think I need it. Alright, let's give you guys a better view. There we go. Alright. There we go. Here's the steak. Now, I don't even know how to cut it because it's okay. I'll cut it like this. This should work. Yeah. Okay, not too bad. I think I might have to throw some of the middle slices back in the pan. Could have gone a little longer. Oh, this one is good. That's nice. Yeah, I would probably take it a little further maybe. What I did yesterday after
Someone's come begging.
I mean, it's nice and buttery. Alright, there we go. That's pretty good. I mean, that's okay. I don't know why the color is changing
Color is changing.
on the phone. Ah.
The color of the the steak was changing.
No.
Worrisome.
Yes, it is clearly medium rare. I have not achieved absolute medium. I am aware of that. But the edge pieces are definitely medium. So my dog is begging, obviously. Let's put some of that chimichurri on. Chewy. Where's the end piece?
Give the dog the end pieces.
Yeah, the dog's eating it. There you go. Alright, let's try this one. Yeah, I got ripped off. Alright, this definitely needs to go back into the pan for another sear. Maybe like yesterday it will work, but definitely medium rare is not working for this. Hold on. This will be a quick fry though. One day lying out. Need some water. Let's bring you back to this side. Now you can see. Now the dog eats everything. I'll just quickly give it a sear in this. Right by the key. Alright, let's go. Where's the glove? Anyway, let's give it a go and see. Alright, see you. Fingers crossed now. Hi, Miso. Hello, hello. Trying to salvage the steak. Go. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. Look, I already made the No, Kunal, do not order this steak. This is a rip-off. This steak cost me 2000 Indian rupees. And they told me it's Brazilian A4. And it's not, for sure. Do not order this steak. It's from a place called Steakhouse India. I made the mistake of not reading Google reviews before I ordered because the Google reviews are terrible. I literally paid 2,500 each steak with the delivery. So first of all, they said delivery will be 6 or 700 rupees. I said okay. Then they didn't give me any tracking number for the courier. They just gave me some random guy's number who said the delivery is 1650. I messaged them. I said, what the frick, man? Like you said 600-700. I can understand if it's 100 rupees or 200 rupees up or down, but like double. They're like, okay, no, you pay 800, we'll pay the rest. I said, fine. Then they sent the thing by a porter delivery, which I had to pay cash on delivery $200 plus the 800. So I paid 1000 rupees in shipping when they had said 6 or 700. And then to top it off, the steaks were not even that great. And they were not Brazilian, for sure. They're not A4, for sure. So I got ripped off. Don't order. Alright, let's see if this made it any better. I'll try these 3 pieces. Get a little bit of chimichurri on them. There we go. It was a mistake indeed. Edible means it's chewable now. I mean, this might be Indian cow, but this is definitely not Brazilian cow. I have tried Nadan beef fry and I've done a recipe on my channel, but I have not had Madurai beef fry. It's a good thing beef just tastes good on its own. Like even if it is a local cow still tastes good. But it doesn't taste like 2000 rupees. I mean, it's not chewy, but it's, I mean, it's very inconsistent as a steak. But yeah, I mean, once bitten, twice shy. Isn't that the saying? My dog is giving me death stares. Nope, it was not worth the price. I'm saying, I'm 100% sure I got ripped off. I eat a beef tenderloin raw. Indian tenderloin, and it's so tender. So obviously each cut of steak is different. Some cuts are meant to be slightly chewier, but they have more beefy flavor. I'll give the dog some. The dog wants miso. Gave the dog a piece. I'm wondering if I should open up this bread. Some sourdough to mop up all the juices here. I am quite full though. It is quite filling. You know what we could do? We could just cut the bread anyway. I anyway need to cut it and put it in the freezer to store it, so why not? Hold on. Miso, stop drooling. Here we go. This is obviously should just use a scissor. Alright, here we go. Feels a little stale. It's just not my day. Anyway, let's cut it. Not the best sourdough, but it'll work as a toast. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad. Let's dip this in all the steak juices on the side. The bread definitely needs toasting. Oh crap, I sliced it at an angle now. Now to slice the whole bread at an angle. Okay, I'm going to eat this now, I guess. Soak this in all the beef juices. Yep, just give it all a good mix. It's a bit thick. It's got a hole in it as well. You know what? I need to start putting this in the bag. Alright, so I got my Ziploc bag. Let's start putting the bread in. I should really stick to my usual places for ordering things. I'll eat this. This away. Let's cut the rest now. There we go. We can fit some more in there. Maybe not. Hey, how's it going? This sourdough is from, yes, Blue Turquoise Suchali's. It's a little stale, not very fresh. No, this goes into the freezer now. Always cut your sourdough and put the whole thing in the freezer unless you're eating it immediately. Here's the piece of bread soaked in beef juices. A little of that chimichurri on it. Let's put a piece of steak in there. I'm officially stuffed. What are the popular street foods in India these days? I have no idea. I barely eat from the streets anymore. I never ate from the streets. I've never been a big fan of street food. So I don't know. I'm going to go and toast these two now. Hold on. Well, disappointed with the steak and disappointed with the bread. Is it risky? No, it's just not my kind of food. I have a more Western palate for starters, and I don't like spicy food, which is why street food generally is not my cup of tea because it's too spicy and it's just not something I crave. I crave like good meaty stuff, you know. But there is a lot of great Indian street food for sure, and if you come to India, you should definitely try it all out. There we go, bread is almost cut. Let me get one slice out of this. Yes, we can. Done. Now I need another Ziploc bag. Oh man, this is a extremely exhausting cook. What's a good tourist city? Depends what you like. If you like beaches, then Goa. If you like mountains, then Rishikesh. If you like cities, then Bombay. Okay, toast. Okay, 2 pieces of toasted bread. Where did I put all my Ziploc bags now? Alright, you know what we'll do? We'll just shift boards again and I'll clean up after the live stream. Alright, back to the steak board. Here are the 2 pieces of toast. I'm just going to put a little of that chimichurri on the toast only. There we go. I'm going to cut some of the steak up. I don't even know which piece is going to be edible. Don't slice it really thin. This should work. Put like a few pieces on here. There we go. Miso. Alright, there we go. Whoops. Alright, little steak toast. The bread needed toasting. So in Bombay at least you get pani puri made with like mineral water and super hygienic and stuff like that. According to you, what hot food tastes equally good if not better cold? Pizza sometimes. Any plans for the weekend? Not sure yet, but I am meeting a friend for breakfast on Saturday and then probably do a couple of live streams as well. I had some avocado toast in the morning. I've eaten way too much food today. Anyway, the last of the toast. Let's get that chimichurri on here. Yep, sourdough and avocado hits different. I'm managing, learning to work with the lights, learning to cook on this new setup, but it's going good. So chimichurri is like an Argentinian condiment like this. So it's olive oil, red wine vinegar, parsley, chili flakes, and garlic, and you just put it over like grilled meats and stuff. It's amazing. Or in your case, if you're vegetarian, grilled paneer. Or you can also put it over eggs. So good. What's Mad Season? Oh, it's a band. I guess I'm done. To eat or not to eat, that is the question. Okay, let's do a last bite. I know I said last bite, but now really last bite. I'm actually done after this. Well, wasted $60 on 2 steaks. On the bright side, it made for an entertaining live stream, I hope. I don't need to wash my hands. I am craving some dessert, but like not like donuts or chocolates. I'm actually craving some fresh fruit, like watermelon, which is in my fridge, which I can actually chop and eat. But I first need to wash my hands. Let's start with step 1, wash my hands. Let's do that. Okay, done. Washing my hands. Okay. Step 2. Pack the remaining steak. No, the steaks were a rip-off. They are not good. I did not enjoy the steak. Yeah, I was too full, but I ate anyway. Let's pack the leftover pieces. I'll mix them with some fried rice tomorrow maybe. There's enough to chop up and use. So that goes in the fridge. Yeah, that goes in the fridge. All this will go away as well for now. There we go. How do you usually season them? The steaks? Season with salt, put on a wire rack in the fridge for 24 hours. Then, depending on what cut of beef it is, I may or may not choose to put butter. Doesn't its taste change when you put in plastic? Nope. Not at all. Never, ever. Tastes the same. And yeah, then sometimes I will try different things, but mostly I just stick to salt and pepper with steaks because I just like to taste the beef. Oh, lovely. Yummy. I'll just put this in the fridge, guys. Okay, I'm too lazy to cut the watermelon, but this will do the job. So this is some everyday yogurt, and it has some strawberries on it. So I'm going to hope that it's nice and cool and refreshing. Fingers crossed. All right. Looks a very crazy pink. Whoa, shit. Okay. Spilled some cluts. Well, it's fruity. It's refreshing. I like it. I'm pretty sure the dog wants some too. I'll give him a little in his bowl. Yeah, look, for 25 Indian rupees, can't really expect much else. But, so this whole thing is 75 grams and it's only 71 calories, which is not bad for a whole box of yogurt. And it's mostly sugars. Added sugars is 8 grams, which is not terrible. So yeah, not really going to complain. 3 grams of protein, 13 grams of carbs, 8 grams of added sugar. There are worse things in this world. But for a 71 calorie dessert, that's not bad. And it has the probiotic goodness of yogurt. Anyway, I'm giving the dog some. He loves yogurt, regular plain yogurt. So technically, I've probably eaten about 50 calories. Good boy. Never waste. Just gonna go in the bin. Oh boy. Not exactly the same. Like ow, sir, you bit my finger. You're not supposed to bite my finger. I'm offering you without biting my finger. So I still use my keto butter chicken recipe, palak paneer recipe and all those recipes, but I don't use as much fat anymore. I just cut down the cooking fat in most things. Miso, you're done now. Sir, Miso, you're done. Please leave the food now. Good boy. Now you're done with food. As am I. And now it's almost 10 p.m. and I will go and watch some television. Just relax because tomorrow's another day. Got to shoot some more videos. And yeah. So, and this is also my second live stream of the day. Actually, it's my third live stream. I did one in the morning on YouTube, and then I did one on Instagram, and now here I'm back again on YouTube. So it's been a busy day. If you guys can find the like button, do smash it and hit me up with all your final questions if you have any. Do not order steak from the steakhouse in Delhi, not unless you are going there personally and inspecting the steaks before you buy them. Did you ever scam anyone? No, I couldn't. I have too much of a conscience to be able to do anything bad to someone deliberately. Like, never ever. Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. The guilt would eat me alive. Like, even when I sell sandwiches and I have to make sure, and I advertise, 100 grams, I will put 102 grams in your sandwich, but I will not put 99 grams in your sandwich. Like, that's my. Like, that's just how I am. And I've been scammed too many times in my own life, to be really honest. I've been scammed when I used to record musicians. There was one guy who came and he recorded and he tried to bargain with me, and I said, no, this is my rate. He said, fine. And then he just never paid. And then once I had people borrow money from me for like some work, they never paid me back. But I always knew, like, if I ever lend anyone money, it's never coming back. So I generally don't lend money to people. So yeah. Anyway, on that lovely note that I have scammed no one in my life, I'm gonna go now and see you guys on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Until then, cheers and keep cooking. Bye bye.